Tinurong mo biyay ko, dosidong nano Diyos, amanda si Chara.
Mga itagbahay.
1,100 bagyo man ang dumating. Di ka matutumba. Malalim ang kapit ng ugat mo dito.
Manati ka na. Biyan 2 araw. Araw pa rin kita.
Among these Austronesian-speaking people, some remained on the Batanes Islands in spite of the harsh conditions. They were the ancestors of the present-day Ivatans. Working on the farm has been part of Delia's life since she was a young girl. Now, summer is almost ending, and it's time to harvest sugarcane. Her husband, Angel, has been here since 5 o'clock in the morning. In the early reports of the Spanish missionaries, they said that the people planted sugarcane for its juice, which they made into wine called palek. Men and women drank it, especially in the cold months, as well as for ritual requirements. The Spaniards reported that the people enjoyed palek so much that it prevented them from discovering the other end products of sugarcane. The drink did not go unnoticed by Dampier as well. He said, "They make a sort of drink with the juice of the sugarcane. When it is well boiled, they put it into great jars and let it stand 3 or 4 days and work." This is an settlements. Before the Spaniards came, the Ivatans lived on the slopes of mountains. Dampier recorded that they inhabit together in small villages built on the sides and tops of rocky hills, 3 or 4 rows of houses one above another, and that they may not be assaulted from above, they take care to build on the side of such high, steep, perpendicular precipice, altogether inaccessible. One of these places must have been what is now the Raquaidi settlement, where one still finds remains of an old habitation, such as columnar stones with holes, and what used to be food grinders.
From the archaeological evidence, there were traces of houses and walls and boundaries of houses in between each other, and was a settlement.
Dr. Dizon also found that the ijangs, or what many Ivatans believe were citadels, were also habitation sites.
Sabidug has one of the best ijangs from probably the 12th to the 16th century AD. It was one of the best habitation place that they've had, and it could be used also as a fortress. But the more important thing is we found some low pack walls, terrace around the Sabidug Ijang, indicating for vegetable cultivation. And whether or not there were warfares is questionable.
The missionaries reported that the houses were so small they looked more like caves. They were made of kogon, constructed to take advantage of the contour of the terrain, and were situated near the sea facing the east and northeast to protect themselves from the winds. Governor Jose Basco y Vargas not only resettled the Ivatans, he also brought in masters to teach the locals how to build houses made of stone, lime, and sand. Later, in 1895, Father Anastasio Idigoras noted an improvement in the houses and settlements in the islands. He said, "The province had substitutes for wood which were lime and sand. These they had in abundance and could obtain without difficulty. These materials were the most appropriate for building purposes in these islands, as they were more often than not exposed to strong typhoons. So the greater number of houses in the islands of Batan and Sabtang were of mortar and stone with kogon roof. The houses were grouped together in an orderly manner that is asymmetrically in straight lines. This is Chavayan, It is profoundly still, as if the village were in suspended animation, and time stopped in the time of Lolo Ireneo.